Welcome to the summer tundra, a vibrant, colorful expanse where beauty thrives in the smallest of vegetation. Embark with me on this journey to craft the perfect tundra landscape in Planet Zoo.
In our previous episodes, we've created a stunning rainforest and a beautiful North American forest. Today, we're taking things up a notch with a summer tundra in Planet Zoo. Creating this environment is a bit more challenging because it features only low bushes and grasses, accompanied by rocks. The tundra biome is too cold for large vegetation to thrive, and the permafrost, a layer of frozen soil, prevents larger trees from developing deep roots. If you want to add a unique tundra to your zoo without it looking like an empty snowy field, then this summer tundra tutorial is perfect for you. Let's dive right in. As usual, we are starting off by creating the outlines of our chunk. This chunk is where we create our scenery. You can personally make your own chunk or just use the techniques used in the tutorial for your custom enclosures. Once you've outlined an area to create your chunk, it's time to place the foliage. Normally, I would tell you to filter the nature assets based on the biome you're building in, but the tundra filter lacks most of the assets that we need. This is why I've created a short list of all the assets that I used in my chunk. I'll make sure to include it in the description of the video. Instead of starting our scenery with trees and working our way down, we now start with rocks. You can use the default tundra rocks. In hindsight, I think more rocks would look even better, so don't be afraid to use them. Next, I started with the larger bushes. They function as anchor points for our foliage and grasses to grow around. When looking at images of tundra fields, I saw a lot of red and orange bushes, and the Virginia creeper bushes are perfect for the tundra look I'm going for. So I started placing those first. After that, I tried to gradually place assets based on a color gradient going from red to orange to yellow to green, and then darker green grasses. Not long after I'd filled my chunk with all the grass, bushes, and shrubs, I decided to make the chunk larger and add more variation. Maybe some fallen trees, bigger bushes, and other details that would make the plane less repetitive. I twisted and rotated the chunks to try and align the colors as best as possible without seeing an obvious seam. But if you do see an obvious seam in your larger chunk, try replacing some of the vegetation along the edges in the middle. Lastly, I deleted some bushes, added some new bushes and small trees, and added some fallen trees to enhance the overall realism of the field. And there you have it, a summer tundra in Planet Zoo. If you're still watching, can you comment the rhino smiley in the comments? I'd love to see who my super early supporters are. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.